Yo, peep this. You just clicked on Let's View It, and I'm ticka Tyrone Cross. Welcome to my channel where I keep doing my thing, reacting to TikTok videos, crazy stuff, LGBTQ, try that in a small town. Whatever the day brings, I'm reacting to. So if this is the first time you ever clicked on my video, then you're new to the crew and we welcome you. And all you gotta do to get adopted into this family permanently and always have our mad love is after this video, if you like how I do what I do, please subscribe and help support the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by September 30th. The channel will be exactly 1 year old on September 30th. Oh yes, and by the way, this whole channel is unscripted. I make everything up off the top of my head. Do you really think I write down a lot of this crazy stuff? Heck no, no way. Like I wrote, say, heck no, no way. Of course I didn't. Come on. Wait, what's my next line? Of course I didn't. Come on. Oh, so now let's get into the video. Okay. So now let's get into this video. You know, the TQs, they get bombed on a lot on my videos, and most of the time they deserve it. But in the end of the day, my video is about truth and it's about keeping it real. So if a transgender keeps it real, that transgender will get props. And in this case, this transgender is spilling all the beans. So you already know. Let's view it.
This is a public service announcement. As a trans person, a trans woman, I have to agree with Just Hilarious to an extent. Trans women are not women. Trans women are a form of man that want to be women or feel as though they are women. Trans men are a form of woman who feel as though they are men but choose to live as a man. At the end of the day, we, no matter how many titties, how many fillers, how many injections, no matter what we do, we will never be 100% of the woman that we want to be because we were not given those traits. So at the end of the day, a woman is a woman, not a cis woman, not a straight woman. A woman is a woman. She has ovaries and has a chance to go through what we can never go through, which is ovarian cancer, which is very deadly to women. They also bleed every month. They also carry children in their womb. We don't have a womb. So no matter how much we want to be able to be ourselves and expect people to respect us as who we are, we just have to accept the fact that we would never be what a woman would ever be. I'm speaking for myself. I don't agree with trans community, LGBTQ community. It's nobody's business who you sleep with, and we are doing the exact same thing they did to us. And I mean by us, I mean people who are oppressed. We continue to oppress people who have religious beliefs. We continue to oppress people who don't believe in what we believe in. You don't have to believe what everybody believes or agree with everybody. We do have to coexist, however. We live in a world where being who we are is shunned upon sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's nobody's choice to be you but you. And I refuse to allow a community to take away what has already been fought for years and still fighting for. If you have a penis, use the bathroom with penises. If you have a vagina, use the bathroom with vaginas. For one, I have no problem standing up. It's very convenient for me, okay? But we should not cancel people because they believe indifferently than what you believe in. We live in a sensitive society for no reason. We should be able to overcome anything at this point. If nobody's beating your ass, shooting at you, or trying to kill you, or hurt you, or hurt people you love, move around. Just live life and love life. But that is my public service announcement. Trans women are just that, trans. Hence the word trans, changed into. We will never be.
Now, why can't the rest of you guys say that? Why can't the rest of the transgenders say that? See, this is what the trans community don't get. You can't lie to yourself and then expect us to accept you for who you are. Be who you are and then we can accept it. That's true no matter who you are. If I'm with a certain group and I act a certain way, and then I act differently with another group, who knows the real me? And then for me to expect them to know the real me when I'm never giving them the real me, that's just ridiculous. Or in this case, dediculous. But the point being, as soon as you're honest with yourself and you accept yourself, everything else comes easy. You know why? Because then you're not going to even care if someone else don't accept you. Then you're not going to be sensitive to all this other madness. Then you can actually focus on doing stuff in your life other than focusing on what words are coming out of people's mouth towards you. I mean, you can do it if you want, but to me, that sounds like a very, very boring hobby. But to each their own. I prefer to make videos about you being stuck in the crybaby loop. But for real, I wish they would honestly answer this question. Why is it so hard to say you're a man that wants to live as a woman? Or that you're a woman that wants to live as a man, and that's as far as you take it. And since you're trying to live as a different sex, you understand you're going to be limited in some ways that the biological sex wouldn't be. But no matter what sex you claim, and no matter what you do, you better go to work and pay your taxes. You ain't that special. But let's give it up to this transgender because he made it seem so simple. I guarantee he's so much happier than all these other transgenders. I promise you. And the best part about it is he wasn't trying to keep his happiness to himself. He tried to make others happy as well and told them how to go about it. Will they listen? Of course not. Why? Because they want to win the argument. How do you win an argument when you're wrong? You don't. You just keep arguing and arguing and arguing till one day you're old and gray and you die. So anyways, that's my short video on the transgender woman keeping it real and spilling the tea or the beans. Depending on if you're hungry, it's beans, and if you're thirsty, it's tea. But I promise he spilt whatever you needed. And now that you know that there is apparently 1, 2, maybe 3 transgenders out there that keep it real, all I need you guys to do is comment below. Tell me what you think. Why do you think it's so hard for transgenders to just say this crap? It seemed easy for him, and he don't even seem that talented. Or why don't other transgender women find it convenient that they can stand and pee? But while you're telling me your thoughts, I'm also gonna need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hit checker button and subscribe with me. And I'll see you on the next trip. Day and night.
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.
All my life.
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.
Can't help
Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.